climate change deniers stupid, according to Pope Francis. And brothers and sisters, this is not something that maybe our children will experience. This is something that's happening around us today in the world. Are we ready? That's the question. Are we really ready? There are so many signs of the end. And these things, brothers and sisters, are to alert us that that time of trouble, such as never was, is just at the door. And we have, thankfully, we have the insight that tells us that most of us are not ready for that. That's why I'm asking, how is it with you and how is it with me? What are some of the signs of this manifestations of all this rejection of truth and of Christ? In Romans 8:22, we're told, "For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." It says here the whole creation. It's talking about all created things in the world. We have an aging planet. It's young, but it is aging because it is burdened with this curse of sin. Life on the planet is crumbling. You realize that? And brothers and sisters, this is not something that maybe our children will experience. This is something that's happening around us today in the world. Are we ready? That's the question. Are we really ready? There are so many signs of the end. Signs of the manifestation of the rejection of the Son by a world that is largely under the influence of Satan. There are manifestations of that. There are evidences of the withdrawal of the Spirit of God from the world all around us. That's the creation groaning and travailing. Signs that the world is breaking down. Life is diminishing. For whatever reason. Because man is destroying the earth, we're told in the book of Revelation, right? And the reason why man is destroying the earth is because his allegiance is not to the creator of this earth. Climate change deniers stupid, according to Pope Francis. The climate change issue, where nature is made sacred and needs to be protected by those who are foremost at destroying it. Yeah, really. These are the issues. Now, what does this have to do with worship? Amazing, you know, that the Pope now weighs in on this issue. These global issues, brothers and sisters, you know, same-sex marriage and these climate change issues, these global issues are what is used as a front, as a deception to bring in the barb and the hook that will bring people to the place where there will be worship to the dragon. You realize that? These are not just, you know, random things we want to talk about. There is a connecting link. This is the Pope's encyclical. It was issued in 2015. The Pope's encyclical is like an apostolic letter from the Bishop of Rome. That's what that is. This is the first one that Pope Francis issued. It's a pretty long and extensive one. It's about care for our common home. Now that's a good thing, isn't it? All these issues, you know, they have these spin doctors that make them sound good. Gay marriage is made to sound good because it's all about love and acceptance, and it's your choice. This is about protecting our home, the planet. Well, that sounds really great. And in this encyclical, it's called Praise to Be, and of course it's in reference to God. This is what it says. Consequently, this is a few quotes from it up the top here on the right. Consequently, when we contemplate with wonder the universe in all its grandeur and beauty, we must praise the whole Trinity. This is in the Pope's encyclical. Did you know that? So what issues are being linked here? Global issues linked with the God that they worship. And then he says global solidarity flows from the mystery of the Trinity. Brothers and sisters, there's stuff that's happening behind the scenes that is shaping up for the end. What that means simply is this. If you become an opposer of these plans for climate change, you are opposing unity and the God who wants to bring all this about that Rome is promoting, the Trinity. The Trinity has to do with climate change? That's according to Pope, not to the Pope, not me. I didn't make this connection. That's why he says in his encyclical about protecting the environment.